Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Monday, January 22nd, and I can already feel the cards wanting to come out. So what I'm going to do is just pull 3 cards to see where we've been. Let's get 3 cards to see where we are and where we're going. And I can tell you right now, the astrology is already showing up here. So looking here, bottom of the deck, this is all fated. This is all, everything that's happening right now. I mean, it's astrology. This was going to happen regardless. And so everything is fated. It is about moving in a positive direction. It is about really, the image that I'm getting is breaking free from that rubble. And it's really about that movement forward. What I can see here in the past position is moon energy. So not a lot of clarity around a situation, not really sure what direction to go in. Devil energy, and there were these restrictions that were put into place. And so it was almost like you were trying to figure out your path. You were trying to figure out where you wanted to go. That's what this Page of Pentacles indicates. You were trying to use your experience and everything else to kind of inform your path forward. But what happened here is there was too many restrictions, too many limitations on how you went about achieving your goals. And so that devil energy is Capricorn. This would be Pluto in Capricorn, looking at those structures, creating those structures in place. And that Page of Pentacles, you're trying to figure out, how do I make it all work? How do I get what I want and still honor those kind of restrictions I put on myself, or those kind of boundaries I set for myself? And so what's happening now is 7 of Swords, Empress, Death. So the Death card is actually Pluto. So this is that transformation that's taking place. It's the card of Scorpio. So this is the death and rebirth. Empress here is about rebirth. This is moving in a direction that aligns with what you want, what you value. The Empress energy is Venus. So think of what you value, from money, relationships, all of your relationships with different people, with the things that you value from that perspective. And then 7 of Swords, what you're doing here is you're actually prioritizing yourself. You're not letting anybody else kind of tell you or dictate to you the path that you're going to go down. You're really kind of coming up with your own plan on your own. And where we're going, we have the King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. And so the King of Cups is about self-love. This is about knowing exactly what you want from that heart space standpoint, what's going to fulfill you emotionally. Ace of Wands, those are the actions that you're going to take. Page of Wands, those are the actions you're going to communicate. And so what you're really doing is you're setting yourself up for long-term success here by kind of allowing yourself to, or maybe embracing the breakdown of those old structures that just don't work for you anymore, so that you can move in a much more positive direction. So let's get some additional detail here. Let's get the Devil, and let's get one more on the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So with the Moon, we have the 6 of Wands. With the Devil, I'm getting the Star. So this would be Capricorn, Aquarius. Pluto went from Capricorn to Aquarius on the 20th. And with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting the Hanged Man. And so what this tells me is that you didn't have to have all the answers. They were going to be provided to you. That 6 of Wands indicates, okay, you didn't have that clarity, but you made a lot of right choices along the way. That success does indicate that you were making some right decisions. And so more connected to the outcome that you were looking for, as opposed to the steps that you needed to take. And so what you're doing right now with that Devil, with the Star card on top of the Devil, it's about shifting your actions to align with your kind of long-term goals here. Because that Star card, it's your wishes granted. It is what you want from that long-term perspective. With the Page of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, what's happening here is you're seeing things differently. You're being provided an opportunity to see things from that big picture perspective. It does create delays when that happens, because you're in the weeds, and the only way to get out of the weeds is to see it from that high level perspective. But that does mean you have to take that step back. You can't be in the weeds and see it from that high level perspective, which means there is no momentum forward. And that's all in the past. So let's get additional details on this present energy. One more. So not surprised to see these come out at all. So with the Seven of Swords, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. So a lot of things have been happening at a very quick pace. This Knight of Swords is a very fast moving card. There is a lot of thought behind this. So as all of these structures are being torn down, you are thinking about it. You are really understanding just how everything plays together. That is Aquarius energy. That is air energy. Air is very focused on thoughts. How do you think things through? How do you process all of this information? With the Empress, I'm getting the Moon. And so this new beginning, really fascinating timing from the new beginning standpoint, because we're about to have the full moon in Leo on the 25th. So in just a couple of days, we're going to have a full moon here. And it does indicate this is the new beginning. So all of these steps that you're putting into place, everything that's happening right now, it's putting you on a much more positive path. And what this tells me here, so we have the Six of Swords with this Death card, is that this transformation is helping to move you in this better direction. That's what the Six of Swords is doing. It's another movement card. So the current energy does have a lot of movement taking place. There are things happening here from an astrology standpoint within a couple of days. And so there is going to be a lot of positive forward momentum. Tell me about the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So with the King of Cups, I'm getting the High Priestess. So this is a lot of learning to rely on yourself, trust your emotions, trust your intuition around going after what you want, what you need. With the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, more indication that the actions you're taking align with what you want. With the Page of Wands here, we had two cards. One is Justice. So all of these steps that you're taking, the direction that you're going, the passionate side of yourself that you're aligning with is balanced. This is about balance. And what it's doing with this Nine of Cups is it's moving you towards exactly what you want. The Star card in the past position, the Nine of Cups in the future position, it is about going after your dreams here, because this is the minor card to that Star energy. And so really going after exactly what you want here, very, very positive turn of events. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.